Hey everybody, Playtender Guy here, and I'm back with a brand new video. And today I'm here with a PlayStation video game haul where I go through everything that I picked up over the past about 4 months for the PlayStation 5. There's a few PlayStation 4 titles here as well, but there's a lot to get through, so that's more than enough waffling, and let's get into it. So, greetings and salutations, everybody. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. And as I said in the intro, today I'm going to be talking about some of the PlayStation 5 games that I've picked up recently. This is over the past 4 or 5 months, so there's a lot to get through. So, that's more than enough waffling. Let's start by talking about the first title. That's one of the recent ones that I picked up, and it's Dead Cells Return to Castlevania, the PS5 edition. I picked this up for the Switch about a couple of years ago and really did enjoy it. I'm a big fan of Dead Cells, love the Castlevania series, so I definitely wanted to pick this up. This went down to a tenner at Argos, and I thought I might as well get the PS5 version as well because I really do love this game. It's a fantastic, really enjoyable roguelike with some great action platforming, and then add in the Castlevania stuff, and it's easily a no-brainer with the wonderful music, the great homages to this brilliant series. I absolutely adore this game, and if you haven't played it before, it's highly recommended to check this one out. This is going for a tenner in Argos, so well worth picking up. Pardon me. Also going for a tenner, but this time at Smythe's, well, it was at the time of picking it up, is a movie tie-in style game to the Quiet Place series. Quiet Place, The Road Ahead. Haven't played this one yet, but I've heard some actually pretty good stuff about this. It's set in obviously the Quiet Place universe. It's not tied to any of the movies. It follows somebody else. Follows this lady here. I think she's an asthmatic as well, and it looks like it's an alien isolation style horror, but obviously in the Quiet Place universe. Looks really good. Graphically looks amazing. Heard some pretty solid things about it, and it was a pretty cheap game at launch. It was about 25 quid. So for a tenner, I had to pick it up, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. Really enjoyed Alien Isolation, and I think it could work. That style of gameplay could work really well with a Quiet Place. So that is Quiet Place, The Road Ahead. Another movie time one that was also £10. Big fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games and the series. Played pretty much all the new games, and this one came out late last year and it looked really good. I heard some mixed things about it, but I thought for a tenner, I thought I'd give it a go. And we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, and this is a sequel to the film that came out a couple of years ago. This is set straight after the events of what happened in that 2023 Nickelodeon film that was great. So obviously this is going to be a lead up to the sequel as well. Heard it's like a fun action platformer with some Persona style sort of in between sections where you can chat with your companions and friends. So yeah, really looking forward to checking it out. I've heard some pretty positive things about it. The reviews were a bit mixed, but from TMNT fans, people do enjoy it. So yeah, for a tenner, I picked that up. For 12 quid from Amazon, I picked up a trilogy of games that I've never played. One of them is a very iconic game because everybody always asks, can it run it? And that's the Crisis Trilogy. Never played these games before. I popped them in a couple of weeks ago and gave them a shot. I played the first Crisis. It certainly shows its age, but it's definitely very ambitious, especially for the time that it came out. But I played some of Crisis 2, and I actually really quite like that one. Haven't played any of Crisis 3 yet, but all three games are remastered here and all on the disc. Also included is like a cool little art card here as well. But for 12 quid for three games, I'm very happy to have that in the collection and looking forward to playing it more. Apparently there was a Crisis 4 supposed to be happening, but I think that's hit the brakes. I don't think that's going to happen. Next up is a remaster of a game that came out about 7-8 years ago that really didn't need a remaster, but again, here we are. This is the baffling era of the PS5 generation where games that are not even a decade, not even 5 years old, get remastered. And that's Horizon Zero Dawn, the franchise that Sony really do love to push. And it is a really good game. I do like Horizon Zero Dawn, and they've done some really nice work here. The game does look as similar to like Forbidden West. It looks very nice. Apparently, there's whole new motion cap scenes in it, and the facial expressions do look much better. But apart from that, it's that same great game from all those years ago with obviously new graphics, no real new modes. But it's nice to have it upgraded. But to be honest, we should be releasing new games now because we can already play Horizon on the PS5 and at 60 FPS if I'm not mistaken anyway, because there is a free update to make it run better on PS5. But nevertheless, if you own the physical or digital copy of the original release, you only have to pay a £10 to upgrade it. But during the Christmas period, I managed to find this for 20 quid, so I thought I'd pick it up because it's nice to have in the collection, and that artwork is very nice indeed. Next up, as I saw the Minecraft movie a few weeks ago, it did its job. It got me excited to play Minecraft, so Minecraft PS5. Did have the PS4 version, traded that in long ago, just couldn't get on with that. I do have the Switch version, that's pretty good, but it does run not very well, mainly due to the Switch hardware. But I picked this up and I've been playing it quite a bit, and it is enjoyable. It's something that I really want to get more in depth with. I've been watching loads of videos online to get more accustomed to it, and I am liking what I'm playing. Will I be as invested as other people? Probably not, but it's still a great game. And again, it's one of the more cheaper games on the system at about 15 to 18 quid. You also do get some tokens here that you can put towards getting like skin packs. I mean, Minecraft has changed a heck since I played it. It's like its own virtual marketplace, but yeah, pretty darn good game and runs very well on the PS5. Just very weird that you have to have an Xbox account to really play it. Next up is a brand new game that's just come out, and my word, is it brilliant. The state of AAA games around here is in a bit of a mess. Developers are making games that are buggy, broken, and uninteresting. And here comes this by some ex-Ubisoft employees, team of probably 30, and this is easily one of the best games of the past few years. This could definitely be Game of the Year. And it's Clair Obscur Expedition 33. My word, what a brilliant game this is. Straight from the get-go, the story grabs you. The gameplay is brilliant. It feels like what a modern Final Fantasy should be. Its characters are great. Its world is beautiful. Its music is absolutely majestic. It is what a proper AAA game should be. It is so creative, so fun, so it takes you to another world. This is what gaming should be about. And the best thing is, when Nintendo's trying to charge 75 quid for Mario Kart, this masterpiece is only 40 quid. It really does show the greed in this industry, and this is just such a brilliant game. If there's one game that you're going to buy, just get this. Support the devs. It is brilliant. I am about 5 to 8 hours into it, and I'm loving every second of it. It is so brilliant. Pick it up. You honestly won't be disappointed. From that majestic masterpiece to let's rinse and repeat and bring out another game from last generation. Until Dawn. Yes, they re-released Until Dawn for the PS5. Gave it a remake treatment. When it came out late last year, it was in an absolute mess. Ran dreadfully, looked dreadfully, and it still doesn't look as good as the original PS4 version. I think the light in here is nowhere near as good. And it doesn't really feel like a big upgrade. Yes, it runs at 60 FPS now, and there's like a new ending to it, a new epilogue, but nothing really much worth it. Thankfully, they did reduce this. This went down to 25 quid. I wouldn't have paid like, I think they wanted 60 quid for this, which is an absolute joke. No way is this worth it. And obviously the new film's come out, and I will go and replay this because I've just seen the new film. But yeah, Sony's strategy this generation, re-releasing old games that don't need to be re-released, is just shocking. And then there's idiots like me who still get them. But that game has flopped very well, and the developers behind this, not Supermassive Games, they didn't develop this new remaster, but Ballistic Moon, they've all been laid off. And again, another issue with this gaming industry of today. Here's one of the biggest surprises of last year, and a very good game that got a bad rap, undeservedly so, and that's Blackmith Wukong. Really enjoyable Souls-like game with a great mythology, beautiful looking game, made on a fraction of the budget of what AAA games do, and it is great. Yeah, it's a little bit basics in the style of like the Souls-like genre, but still a really good game, and I cannot wait to see what game science the developers behind this get up to next. And I'm very glad to have a physical release of it. I was holding out for it, and they did. They delivered a glorious physical release. So yeah, that's Blackmith Wukong, a brilliant game. Next up is a game series that I've never played before. Love my fighting games and really wanted to play this. Picked this up from the game collection for a tenner. And that's King of Fighters 15. Never played a King of Fighters game before, and unfortunately I'm not huge into it. I have played a couple of other SNK fighters before, but like Samurai Shodown, and unfortunately SNK don't really gel with me. I don't know, is it how the characters play or look? I don't know. I just cannot get into it like I can with Tekken, Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat. But it is a pretty darn good game, and if you like your fighters, then it's definitely well worth picking up because it is pretty darn cheap. There's hordes of characters here, hordes of modes, which should be right up my alley, but I just like kind of struggling to get into it. But what I'll have to do is give it another try and see what I think of it. But that is King of Fighters 15. Next up is a game that came out last year, picked up at the tail end of last year, and went down to super cheap in Snipes, picked it up for £10. It was on clearance. Played all the other games in the series and really do like them, though I don't think the series has ever topped its original game, which was near perfect. Though its like little side prequel was really good as well. But it's Life is Strange Double Exposure. Haven't played it yet, but I've heard from a lot of people, even from die-hard Life is Strange fans, that it's not very good. The story ain't great. And it's a big thing because they bring back the original protagonist, Max Caulfield. So I'm interested to see how it goes, but I'm not going to rush to play it. But I definitely did pick it up because I wanted to have a physical copy of it because it's pretty much sold out everywhere where I go. So yeah, that's Life is Strange Double Exposure. Looking forward to giving it a shot, but I may actually enjoy it if I go in with low expectations. But I always give everything a shot. Talking about giving games a shot, this one had a lot of discourse online about it, and I did give it a go. I picked it up, and that's Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's fine. It's fine. It's definitely not the worst game ever. It's just fine. It's the typical AC formula. Again, it feels very tired. It's the most polished game Ubisoft has released in quite some time, so fair play to them. But it starts off strong, but once you get about 8 hours into it, the honeymoon period's over, and you just feel like I'm just doing the same old thing. And there's so much stuff to get to upgrade your character. You got to get stuff from this place and that place, and it's just too much. It's too much backtracking. The world is beautiful, but for me, the dual protagonist seemed like a cool idea at first, but it's broken. It is. Narway really is the main character here. She is essentially an assassin. She can crawl. She can assassinate. Whilst Yasuke here, he can't do nothing. He can't climb. He can't assassinate. It just feels like such a pared back character. And like, if they wanted to make him a protagonist, they should have made him equal to Narway. But it just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. He feels like a very broken character. It's a solid game. I wouldn't recommend paying full price for it. Thankfully, I didn't. I managed to get it for £40 with the voucher. But for me, the best Assassin's Creed game of this modern era is Odyssey. It's such a great game, so go and check out that one instead. Shadows is fine. 6 out of 10 game any day of the week. Definitely didn't deserve all the hate it got, but definitely is a prime example of what is wrong with modern day AAA gaming. But here's one that isn't. Monster Hunter Wilds. Really love the Monster Hunter series, and it's been getting from strength to strength with each entry, and Wilds may be the best one yet. The opening is a little. The opening 15 hours are essentially a tutorial, but once you get through that, it's an absolute blast. So much content here, so great to take down monsters. It's a fun game that respects your time, Whilst I'm not too huge on the story, I mean the stories in these games never are very good. It's still pretty good. The production values are high. Some of the graphics do look a little bit touch and go, but it's about the gameplay, and this has it in spades. Monster Hunter Wilds is easily up there as one of the best games of the year. I think it is a little bit better than Wilds, but for me, Rise is still my favourite. But it's a very good game, and also got this lovely like lenticular edition, so it's pretty damn cool. So yeah, a lot of Capcom games come with these lenticulars. Totally digging it. So next up is a game that was pretty darn cheap. It was 20 quid. Played the third one, which is the second one, and it's Goat Simulator Remastered. On the topic of pointless remasters, here's Goat Simulator Remastered. But at least it's priced accordingly, and actually this is cheaper than the Switch version, which is just the original version. No graphical enhancements whatsoever, so work that one out. But yeah, it includes Goat Simulator or its DLC, and it's a fun little platforming, meme-worthy game. It's really ludicrous, a lot of fun. Turn your brain off and have some fun. It is a good time. I don't know why it's 18 plus. It makes no sense why it's 18 plus, but it's a good game. It's a lot of fun, and very much like Goat Simulator 3, it is a fun time. Just you know what you're getting into. Let's just say it's fun. Next up is something that I've been getting into quite a lot, and that is Train Simulator. I also have Train Simulator 3 and 5 as well. But yeah, big fan of this. I picked up one of them on a whim, and I thought, you know what, this is fun, it's relaxing, it's really enjoyable, and it is. So I managed to pick up Train Sim World 2. This was pretty darn cheap in game. This was like only a tenner. And Train Sim World 4, which is based on my favourite train, the Flying Scotsman. And this one was £15 from Argos. And this one's just basically the Flying Scotsman line, which, fair enough, but I love it. It's great. And whilst it is quite basic in terms of simulation, it is a fun, easygoing game, and it's very, very relaxing. And it's fun just looking at all the vistas, going around picking up people. And in some of the other ones, you can actually play as a conductor as well. It's definitely a game that surprised me how much I enjoyed it, but you can't grumble at these are great games. The only issue I have with Train Sim World series is that pretty much if you bought one, you bought them all. The UI, the game is exactly the same. You just get a load of DLC packs added into it. It's very much like FIFA, dare I say it. And also the DLC packs are extortionately priced. They're more than the game. Like a track and a train is like 40 quid nearly. It's ridiculous. They released a Thomas the Tank Engine pack that came out a couple of months ago, and to buy that is about 20 quid. And if you want, but you can't play that unless you have the actual train track. So that train track also costs another 25 quid. So it costs you as much as a brand new game to play that. Not on your Nelly. Definitely not on your Nelly. But I just pick up the physical releases, play the tracks that are available on there, and make do, to be honest. I don't entertain none of that DLC bullshit entirely. But anyway, that's everything that I picked up over the past couple of months for PlayStation and PlayStation 5. So for a quick recap, we have Train Sim World 4, Train Sim World 2, Rush Hour Deluxe Edition, Goat Simulator Remastered, Monster Hunter Wilds, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Life is Strange Double Exposure, King of Fighters 15, Blackmith Wukong, Until Dawn, Expedition 33, brilliant game, Minecraft, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, Crisis Trilogy, TMNT Mutant Unleashed, Quiet Place Road Ahead, and Dead Cells Return to Castlevania. If you played any of those games, tell me all in the comment section down below what you think of them. What have you picked up and played recently? Again, tell me all in the comment section down below, and we'll have a great chat about all things gaming. So anyway, thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed it. You stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye!